Obsessed with our lineage, a worthless compulsion that enslaves us. All it does is limit our capabilities, and that in turn leads us to fear what you don't understand. I have had enough of this. There's no hope left for this pathetic clan. The people of this clan are all the same. You focus on the trivial and lose sight of what's most important. Change is impossible in this fog of ignorance. How can we evolve when regulation is the only thing we've ever known?
It's indeed true that your wish to save others can probably be achieved, but in doing so, you must give up all hope of saving yourself. You shall cling to ideals not your own, and you will pursue them until it destroys you in the end. And that is why these ideals you hold so dear are meaningless. Nothing ever comes of helping others, because in the end, you can save neither others nor yourself. That life is an illusion.
You give corruption far too much credit. Evil does not inform good. It sullies it, like the Barbary sullied their world with violence. Mortals received the divine gift of intellect, the potential for wisdom, but they misuse it to destroy the beauty of creation. Mortals do not succumb to evil. They are the evil. They create it and spread it with minds they shouldn't possess. How can we call ourselves gods if we watch this plight and do nothing to stop it?
Rean is someone not meant to die. So the dead Rean is also an imposter. Rean is only Rean alive. The Shinobi system, the village, Shinobi themselves. They created these circumstances. What caused me to despair is this world itself. This counterfeit world. Look at me! There's nothing in my heart. I don't feel pain any longer.
I was always the loser. The popular kid always beats up the little guy that no one likes. That's just the way the world works. Screw justice, and screw evil too. I'm gonna be killed simply because that's what everyone else wants? It's not fair. I can't stand it. It pisses me off. All I want is to make them understand. I'm here to fight for underdogs everywhere. Good, evil, I reject them both.
Malice is an emotion that's unique to human beings. It distinguishes us from all other animals. But what am I saying? I'm sure you're familiar. Rage, hatred, revenge, destruction. Malice has power. Because whenever you let those feelings of malice take over, that's when you're at your most human. After all, humanity's truest form is evil.
Before you dispose of me, I'd like you to answer a question. If being powerless is so terribly wrong, then does having power make you right? Do you find vengeance evil? What's your value of friendship? Is it justice? All the time that was lost. These false memories planted in me, giving me a life as one of the herd. And yet, the truth continues to guide me toward itself. That's right. It wasn't me who was wrong. It was the world!
A long time ago, Nanali Suzaku and I talked about something. We wondered what happiness would look like if we could give it a physical form. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Suzaku who said that the shape of happiness might resemble glass. His reasoning made sense. He said that even though you don't usually notice it, it's still definitely there. You merely have to change your point of view slightly, and then that glass will sparkle when it reflects the light. I doubt that anything else could argue its own existence more eloquently.
In the past, I was hatred. I hated this world and all its people, and thought about destroying both. But then, a single shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village stopped me. He cried for me. I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. He saved me. We were on different sides. Between those who have experienced the same pain, there can be no hate!
You're taking this from me too! It's not the way things are supposed to happen! Not like this! Don't do it! You can't just die on me! Let's go! Face me in a door right now! Don't you get it? I was the one who was supposed to kill you!
Tell me, how do you intend to live from this day on?
long after I've rotted away. How do you intend to live your life, Thorfinn?
No one would want to go to war if they knew what it would do to them. But it's not like we all leapt into that hell knowingly. Most of us were pushed. The few who do choose to leap into hell see it differently than the rest. And they're also able to see something beyond the hell. Maybe that something is hope, or maybe it's just another hell. Fact is, you can only find out by moving forward.
Pirates are evil, the Navy is just. But that's only true because history tells us so. Children who've never known peace have different values than children who've never known war. The one who wins will rewrite the definition of right and wrong. They'll decide the future and how the past is written. Will justice prevail? Why, there's no other way! The winner will define the meaning of justice!